No, no. I must speak with you.
Here we go, reactors. I'm back at it again, reeling in House of the Dragon Season 2 with Episode 3. Be sure to go peep out the premiere reaction, Episode 1, and also my reaction to Episode 2 of Season 2. If you have not seen it, go check those out. Very good episodes. I'm enjoying this season, so I'm expecting another good episode with Episode 3. Let's continue this trend going. But yeah, a lot has popped off already. Like I said in my review for Episode 2, the flame has been lit. I'm just waiting for an explosion. This could be that episode. We shall see. We shall find out. You've already reeled in the episode, and now you're reeling in the reaction. So without further ado, you can say so yourself. It's time to reel it in.
Must be my swordsmanship.
Can you even get that thing up?
Well enough for killing Blackwoods.
Killing Blackwoods.
Just rolled their way over so Bracken cows can fill their bellies on Blackwood grass.
The assize at River.
Fuck the assize. And fuck you. This is our land.
We're starting off this episode with a fight.
It's Bracken land.
Fighting over territory.
Babe killer.
What did you say?
Oh, you just had to spice things up.
Your false queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
Your uncle declared for Aegon. Did he?
Oh. We're seeing how the events affect the people.
Aegon Targaryen is no true king, just as you are no true knight. You're both craven.
Oh, sword's drawn. Oh, he's crazy.
Dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Jesus, that's a lot of dead bodies. Wow.
He is the basest of villains. He sullies the grave of his brother.
Shouldn't have taken out that sword, man. Burying the two brothers together. Sad, man.
Hotter blood has prevailed, I think. The young men have taken the bit in their teeth. They wish to punish, to avenge.
Yeah, hey, Rhaenys knows.
That is easy enough. They usurped my throne. That is one answer. Or was it when the child was beheaded?
Nah, it's before all that. Oh. The night of your father's death.
We teeter now at the point where none of it will matter.
Nah. A little bit further.
Burn takes hold and reason is forgotten. There may be another way.
It was that night that Alicent was at the bed of Viserys when he died.
Alicent Hightower.
There's the name.
When last we met, Alicent said I would make a fine queen. You've seen what has happened since then.
She came to me in the hours after your Lord Father's death. She knows war is coming, and that it'll be savage beyond all compare.
But she doesn't want the war.
There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin.
Facts. Facts, facts, facts.
What she did
It is not her, but the men around her who seek bloodshed.
She permitted it.
As you permitted the murder of a little boy in his bed.
Wow.
Alicent is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne. There is nothing more to be said.
Yeah, you're the hand now. Crazy. Doesn't deserve it.
It's all well, Lord Hand. Only they'll be waiting.
This is gonna go bad. Just Sir Criston Cole as hand? Like, come on. I wonder how many people are gonna die. With Aegon and Sir Criston Cole leading the way.
There's been tidings and...
Everybody giving him a look.
Good morrow, your grace. My lords. Forgive my lateness.
Weird. This is so weird.
Sir Alaric was awarded the great duty of ending Rhaenyra's challenge. He failed to discharge it.
He failed because his scheme was rash.
Perhaps, your grace, but we cannot all hide in our castles waiting for war to come to us.
As now it should.
You just wasted.
As now, it already has.
Wasted a good man for the green.
Lord Samuel Blackwood himself is slain.
Good. First blood in our name.
Both sides took heavy losses, your grace. I'm not entirely certain we can declare this a victory. The Blackwoods and the Brackens have feuded for
There's
centuries.
a lot of dead bodies in that scene.
Call it what you will. I call it war, and so will Dragonstone. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
We send a raven to Lord Tully.
Lord Tully?
This council must rediscover the discipline it lately had if it's to be of any use.
The Riverlands are the key to the war. Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. I will ride out with those I can muster here, men I know.
You need time.
That's the thing. You're the hand. I really doubt you can just go out like that.
What say you, my king?
You'll take Aemond and Vhagar.
Vhagar will remain here.
Come too with Sunfire.
Aegon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
No.
My plan is not to draw attention.
And what will you do if you encounter one or more of Rhaenyra's dragons? She'll want to answer for Sir Arryn.
Yeah, the Blacks got more dragons.
That is precisely why you must remain, brother. It's a brave thought. We cannot risk your loss.
Aemon's like, yeah. Let me just say the correct thing at this moment. But deep down, Aemon's like, yeah, go right on out there, go die. But it's true. Aemon would definitely lead better than what Aegon is doing. But man, for a meeting right then and there, that was pretty bad. It was all over the place.
I was told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
I was not believed at first.
I didn't think she was doing it, but she did.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be rewarded.
As I would think, you would wish to reward me.
What price would you set?
What do you want?
And what is my worth to you?
I would punish the High Towers for what they have done to those who served me.
So revenge.
But more than that, I know the struggles of the small folk of King's Landing.
A lot of revenge going on.
Rhaena, I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Teach them, train them, guard them as a dragon guards her eggs.
And my sister?
She already has another task.
But I ask you, make this sacrifice willingly, for all of us.
Your Grace.
She clearly doesn't want to do it. It's a big task. It's a big offer. Alright, Daemon, what are you up to? Whoa, man. I love this visual. Dragon! Whoa. He's touched down at Harrenhal. Hey, two things with Daemon. If he's wearing a hood, if he's got the full, suit on, all guarded up, he's about to do something bad. Bats. There were people here. You hearing things? I'm getting some horror vibes here right now. Oh! Knock that guy out.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
She's not taking a knee.
He who sits at the false court of Aegon.
Larys Clubfoot is no lord of mine. He's a scourge upon this castle and this family. Do you not think it strange that his father, my nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire?
And his brother.
It was the first fire here since Balerion ended the line of Harren the Black. Even in summer we struggle to light the hearths. So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
Well, that's good. That dude's Littlefinger 2.0.
What then brings you to our corner of the Riverlands?
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms. Or perhaps that has escaped your attention.
Well, it is also, not to be argumentative, in something of a state of disrepair, since your forebear incinerated much of it.
They thugging it out, basically.
There are 40,000 swords in the Riverlands, the largest undeclared host in the realm. Only Harrenhal is of a size enough to garrison them.
Houses Bracken and Blackwood have long detested one another.
Why?
Oh, well, the answer to that is lost in time.
Lost in time.
If you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
Take it back.
It's a big chair made of swords.
That can cut you.
Lord Commander, your host is mustered and ready to march.
I'm glad we're together, even briefly. So, Criston.
My lover.
I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower. Arrived last night from Eltown.
3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully, unseated as Hand of the King.
Yeah, kicked out.
And by a man from such modest beginnings. What a giddying ascent the gods have bestowed on you.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
We have a full complement, Your Grace.
Then you shall have a fuller one.
The march will be hard, sir.
No one is more delighted than I to march out to war with the Dornishmen.
Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die in that war. Like I said in the previous episode, they introduce people and then they end up dying later down the line. Time to ride out. Damn! Ew! Ew! That was nasty. Loving the music, man, this season. Loving the music this season.
They have penetrated our castle walls, and now the Riverlands are aflame after the Battle of the Burning Mill. How fares Prince Daemon with our army?
There has been no word from Prince Daemon, Your Grace.
Yeah, he's not keeping in contact.
Dragons. Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause.
Just start burning everything.
If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction. Fear of it is in itself a weapon. The Greens will make the same calculation.
Calm, collective, and thinking. That is all what Rhaenyra is. I love it.
You have never been so exposed. Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe while we remain here as a source of distraction.
Oh, wow.
You propose to conduct the war in my absence?
It would merely be a precaution.
That's what they're saying. That's literally what they're saying. Come on, this is the Black Queen. Let her do her.
The wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other, even Aegon the Conqueror's.
Thank you, Rhaenys, for those facts that can sit on the minds of these old people.
I bade farewell to Rhaena before I returned.
I wish her well. I would fight 100 battles before I went into exile with none but prattling babes. The girl knows nothing of ships, nor even of dragons.
There is Rhaena or there is Joffrey, both soon to be far from the creak of ships and the ocean's roar.
Then we must hope to see our way forward in time.
And if there is no time, we are at war, Corlys.
That's
Something
correct.
was before you.
Then it is well that I am a good sailor.
Speaking high. I mean, dude, you almost died. But I see what he's trying to look at the bright side. But it's hard to do that when everything around you is war. The baby dragons.
I cannot spare a fighting dragon. Stormcloud and Tyraxes are small, but they will grow.
How big, though?
We each do what we can. And here, I think, is something
She's feeling left out.
Tyraxes and Stormcloud are young and vulnerable.
But this is a big task. She's got to understand that. A lot of kids. So many kids. Saying bye to the dragons, her babies. There we have it. Hopefully this isn't the last hug between these two. Because like we just heard, you know, you never know what can happen. War is about to start. It's a tough decision, but Rhaenyra's making the right call.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys.
Oh, I bet.
But I ought not to, I think. People die all the time.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Surely they lose their babes more than highborn ladies.
The stranger comes for us all. Queen and commoner. You have as much claim to grief as anyone.
And you?
I love Jaehaerys, but my concern has been more for you and what you have endured.
I heard that in the last episode.
Suits you, Your Grace. Valyrian steel.
That was nice of her.
Aegon the Conqueror reborn.
Just get on with it.
At once, Your Grace.
What is your business?
There are rumors that the king...
He's being suited.
Only that I think it would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies and his body parts scattered to beasts and his court come to ruin. Would you not agree?
He's a smart one.
I was given the Conqueror's name and his crown, so I shall wear his armor to war. I fly to meet Sir Criston.
Small imposition before you depart then, Your Grace.
Things are going to pop off there, and somehow Vhagar's going to show up. That's how I'm feeling.
Another is that his grace was outwitted by his councillors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston, so that Queen Alicent may reign in his absence, with Prince Aemond at her side. Absurd, of course.
Who spreads these lies?
Matters little. Tales take on a life of their own, like weeds, unless they are tended.
He has a way with words, doesn't he?
My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. I find myself wanting for one.
Oh.
I should be glad of your talents.
You honor me, Your Grace.
He likes hearing that, but I think he would be a better hand than freaking Sir Criston Cole. That's why I thought they were gonna go with that route.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does seem wise on reflection.
That's smart. That's smart.
Sir Martin has a new squire that wants bedding in.
He's never fucked a woman.
You're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yeah, he's not laughing. Take that suit off. Use it for another time.
Turns out it was her sister.
This guy's the man.
Come on, love, give us the flagon over there, yeah?
Yeah, my darling. One for the flagon, one for yourself. There's a good girl, eh?
Hey.
Dornish, are you?
Yes, I am.
The part of Westeros my house never settled. Although it said even Dawn mourned the passing of my grandsire. Is that so?
Who was your grandsire? They call him the Conciliator.
The Conciliator.
You cost me my head. You are saying you're a Targaryen?
Oh my god, this is the other son.
I'm the son of Balon the Brave.
Bastard brother to Prince Daemon.
And the late King Viserys. Uncle to the one true queen.
Wow.
The blood of the dragon runs through these veins, and yes.
Right.
Men would take my head for it.
Oh my god.
A dragon seed must watch his own neck when he has no white-cloaked guardsman to do it for him.
Okay. I was not expecting him to look like this. Exactly. I wasn't expecting him to look like this. Right.
His hair.
Yeah, because I'm their half-brother, you fuckwits.
all right.
I'll tell you who else doesn't have silver hair. The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jacaerys Velaryon.
Here's your other nephew.
Ooh. Once it got quiet like that, I was like, yeah, someone has entered.
Drinks for all, at the pleasure of the crown.
Bunch of alcoholics.
No, just a juice for you, my boy.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
That's you. Her name is Sylvie or Chelsea or something like that.
This man's drunk already. Oh, damn, Aemon.
Aemon the Fierce, you have come so far, and yet you still lie with your very first. What a fine, sweet thing. Did you fuck her like a hound?
He's drunk.
I do not exaggerate. Such is the madam's.
No one's laughing, man. Your friends aren't laughing.
Hard luck for your squire, though. As you can see, she's now very much occupied.
Hey, yo.
Your squire is welcome to her. One oar is as good as another.
Wow. Daemon's pissed. He's gonna save his brother's ass. He's gonna do it. They're gonna hold Vhagar back before, you know, all hell breaks loose with that war. And he's not gonna listen. He's gonna bring Vhagar to that fight, and he's gonna absolutely wreak havoc. And he'll be more of a hero than his own brother. That's how I see it playing out. She finally opening up that letter. That letter is from Alicent, I believe, if I remember correctly.
If it soothes your brow, Cole, we will rendezvous with your army at first light. Or if their wine is good, perhaps a little after first light.
We're exposed.
What?
Get to the trees!
Ah, you see? She's up there. Damn. The visuals on the dragons are amazing. Somebody's down there. Got an eye. Going down. Oh, man. Oh, they're heading to the woods. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Woo. Real low. Real low. Ah, lucky. Damn it. Lost him in the woods. He's scared. They got so lucky. Burn it all down. Just do it. Do it. Forest fire right now. Just start blazing.
Sauveuse!
Damn. He's scared.
Lord Farrington has reported a larger force moving northeast towards Rosby.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace. You said not to engage, so I didn't.
Man, she was hunting.
Cole will look to increase his numbers, and he may call upon a dragon of his own.
Act now, Your Grace. Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
So many people talking to her at the exact same time, sharing their opinions and thoughts of how to do things.
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
At a later time. But why does she look at Rhaenys like that? Like, Rhaenyra doesn't need help, you know what I'm saying? She's leading the way she wants, and I think she's doing it the right way. But I felt like that look was, what should I do here? Or was Rhaenys giving her that look of, you know, you got this? Oh, someone's trying to get in. I'm getting the horror vibes again. Let me guess, nobody's behind that door. And no one's there. Yeah, it's happening. This is a dream sequence. It's Daemon dreaming. Oh my god, young Rhaenyra? Is this a cameo from Millie? It's a cameo from Millie, Miss Supergirl.
And I have to clean up afterwards.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. It's Rhaenyra cleaning up your mess. Damn. Oh, hold on. Is this the tree? Oh my god, is that the tree?
You will die in this place.
You will die in this place. Will he actually die in this place? I haven't read the books, but I just know Daemon's story. It can't be a happy ending. It just can't. He's gonna go out on his own terms, and that's fighting. That's what I've always thought.
She would suspect some subterfuge. As would I if I received such a message.
She is the Queen Dowager. She goes nowhere without many eyes watching her. Unless
she disguises herself?
There are fishing boats aplenty in the bay.
I cannot believe she's thinking about linking up.
But if I'm recognized?
You may be surprised to learn it, but most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or...
So, I make my way to the Red Keep, I presume, and...
She's gonna sneak in.
Or do I scale the wall and enter at her window?
There is one place Alicent goes.
She's really trying to sneak in the Red Keep and talk with Alicent.
Where you may yet find her alone.
That message. She officially read that message. Alicent doesn't want more. So she has questions that she wants to ask Alicent. No. Wow, Rhaenyra, we're really gonna pull this off. Okay. Yeah, unrecognizable. That does it. Unrecognizable. As long as she keeps her head down and keeps moving. Man, if she was to get caught, she'd be dead on sight. You're almost there. There she is. I mean, let's be real. If Eric was here, he would have recognized her. These other guards, no. Ooh. That guy was ready. Just in case. right, Rhaenyra making her move. I wonder if she'll notice, you know, real fast.
No. I must speak with you.
Pulled out that knife real quick.
Your knights would find me. I would be taken or slain. Though not before I killed you. And then what?
Who knows?
Oh, I've begun badly.
Let's not find out.
We watched the tourney together, you and I, the day my brother was born. We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight, to seek blood and glory.
And vengeance.
I know you do not have that desire within you.
No, she doesn't want the war. She never did. It's just everything's out of her control.
She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come. So you've come to surrender then?
No!
I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace.
A truce.
But if you and I may come to terms...
There are no terms now. You have no army. Your allies turn from you and they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you...
The trespass was not mine.
Shh, you guys are talking too loud.
I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son.
I repudiate that act with all my heart.
Of course you do. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance. Have you now stooped so low that you will countenance the suffering and death of thousands in order that your feckless son...
Your father changed his mind.
Oh, so you say.
That's not what happened.
Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. A right he upheld steadfastly every day of his life after my mother died. And yet you will maintain that his mind was changed in an instant.
Well,
you lie.
She heard the name Aegon and thought her son.
My father loved me, Alicent. And I believe he loved you, too. Did you betray him at the very last? When was your plan first laid? Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra.
Explain it to her. How this is all a confusion.
What did he say at the end?
Finally! The question.
Did he speak my name?
No, he did not.
It was hard at times to understand, but he spoke Aegon's name.
Girl,
he said he was
not
the
your
prince
son.
that was promised to unite the realm.
What?
I desire peace as you do, but to preserve...
Did my father use those words? Did he?
Yes, he did.
He spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire?
He was hallucinating. He thought it was Rhaenyra that he was talking to. But it was Alicent.
It's a story he once told about Aegon the Conqueror.
Not your Aegon.
The Conqueror.
Look at her face! Alicent over there like, oh, I'm so wrong. The old man was not thinking right, Alicent.
A terrible war is looming. And even victory may be so bloody as to be counted a loss. Do not let your pride blind you.
There's been no mistake.
Shit, you're doubling down.
My father has gone from court. God is on the march, Aemon.
The kids are running the madhouse.
It's too late, Rhaenyra.
Alicent.
She lost her kids. She can't control them. It's out of her grasp. Damn. This for sure opened up Alicent's eyes. That's a look of, alright, I tried. She tried. And that is the end. Man, I'm really liking this show, man. I'm really liking this show. 3 episodes, all reeled in. I'm caught up now. I'm ready to go. Episode 4, where are you at? Let's talk about it. That does it for episode 3 of season 2 of House of the Dragon. Sound off in the comments down below. Things are heating up, and I think episode 4, it's that explosion. I've said it twice now. This is the 3rd time. The fire's been lit, an explosion's about to happen, and it's going to happen, and I feel like when that war kicks off. But yeah, a lot of things are happening. I feel like the show is moving quite fast. I haven't read the books, but if you've read the books, tell me. You know, sound off in the comments what you guys think about the pacing of this show. Is this show doing the book justice in a way, and you know how it's moving, or is it moving too fast? Is it skipping over a lot? You guys tell me. I mean, this season is only 8 episodes. It's not a 10-episode season, which is quite of a shock to me when I found that out with the trailers, when I reeled those in. But yeah, 8-episode season. But with this episode, Rhaenyra reaches out, finally reads a message that Alicent sent to her a long time ago, and she reaches out and was able to sneak in quite easily. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sneaking around has happened within these 3 episodes, and it happens quite a lot, and it's quite easy, you know, for the side that I'm rooting for. But yeah, Rhaenyra tells her that you got it all wrong. She asks the question, what did he say that night? And it was about the, you know, Song of Ice and Fire of Aegon the Conqueror. And in his final moments, he thought he was talking to Rhaenyra. The story that he told her when she was young is the story that he thought he was telling her on his final days at his bedside. He thought he was talking to Rhaenyra at that moment, but it was Alicent. And Alicent was reading the room wrong. She read the situation wrong. She was being a mother in that moment. And as soon as she heard Aegon, everything clicked off. Everything clicked off. She was just like, oh my God, my son. Put him on the throne. Got to right now. And she was wrong. She was so wrong. And look at where we're at now. A kid's dead. A baby's dead. And now a lot of people are about to die. Because of that one moment of just confusion. And Rhaenyra tells her that, and Alicent's face is priceless. Just utter shock of, oh my God, what have I done? But then her understanding that, you know what, it's already been set in motion. The flame's been lit. The fire's been burning. There's nothing more I can do. The kids are running this circus. Otto is out of here. And I can't say much. And for Alicent, if she was to yell at her kids, you know, Helena's like the only one that listens to the mom, to Alicent. Yeah. And it just blows my mind that we're at this point because of a confusion. That's where we're at. Like, everything is about to blow up. People, tons of people are about to die. Both families are about to be decimated. All because of a confusion. Crazy. Crazy. And I love how Rhaenys was saying, yeah, when did this war start? Did it start when you decided to, you know, basically putting the blame on Rhaenyra, but really Daemon, when a child was beheaded? Or was it when your son died, Luke? Or was this when Aemon got his eyes slashed? I really like that moment. But nah, we all know which moment that was. And then we get to that moment, and it's the closing moment of this episode. Really great. Rhaena having the biggest task of, you know, saving for the future. Not only her kids, taking care of Rhaenyra's kids, but the dragon eggs. So, yeah, she doesn't want to leave her sister, Baela. She doesn't want to leave, but she has to. And it's such a big task. You could tell that it hurts her, and Rhaenyra is hurt by it, to do that, to separate her from her sister, because she's not willing at this moment to put Jace or any of her kids in danger, all at this one place of Dragonstone. So she's putting Rhaena on this big, you know, quest for the future of everything. It holds in the balance what they have, and hopefully that journey is a safe journey for Rhaena. But Baela chasing after Sir Criston Cole, what a moment. I love that. The effects in this show, the music in this show, so good. The dragons look amazing, but the music is really, really riveting, and it really sets up the moments really well, and it really hammers in home certain scenes, and I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, a lot has happened. Y'all saw my reaction and the many things I've said, and then obviously Aegon being drunk and rubbing it in Aemon's face that, you know, Aemon's been speaking to this one lady, and that was the lady that he's lost his virginity to, and Aegon is still a bully to Aemon, and I feel like Aemon's gonna show up Aegon. He's gonna show him up, and Aegon's not gonna like it. But hey, Aemon's got the biggest dragon, man. He's the biggest threat. So, and he's gonna cross paths with Daemon, for sure. But we get also a cameo from Millie. She returns as young Rhaenyra. That's such a cool scene, but wow, was not expecting her to be doing what she was doing in that scene. What a crazy moment. And then the whole horror moment of that lady saying that Daemon's gonna die here. Wow. Cannot wait to see what other people think about this episode. Cannot wait for episode 4. So sound off in the comments down below what you guys think, or if there's anything that was not shown in this reaction or wasn't talked about in this review. Sound off in the comments like you guys always do. I'll catch you guys for episode 4 of season 2 of House of the Dragon. This is Reeling in Reaction. I'm Reeling in Miles. Peace.